Jackass Forever is the fourth Jackass film. Once again, brings back original cast members like Johnny Knoxville, Steve-O, Chris Pontius, many more. Also has a brand new cast. It's not really a plot. They're just doing pranks both before the pandemic, after, during the pandemic, and a lot of special guest cameos. My name is Max Sittenberg. Welcome back to a brand new movie review here at Max Talk Movies. We're talking Jackass Forever. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, ring the bell. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, movie rankings, and box office breakdown shows. So please subscribe and ring the bell if you're new to the channel. Also, please comment down below your thoughts. Give me your ranking of the Jackass franchise. Is this your first Jackass film? Or tell me which of them is your favorite. And actually, do you want to see the OG cast come back for one more? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Non-spoilers, don't give away any of the cameos or different things. And like the video, guys, the thumbs up button. That's how you support this channel the best way. So I am definitely a big Jackass fan. I've watched all of the movies. I've even seen like stuff like Bad Grandpa, Action Park, which I didn't really like Action Park. But Johnny Knoxville is definitely a guy who I just love to watch get, I guess, her and Lewis and Kyer cast. We're going to get Pontius and Steve-O and a lot of the OG cast. But also what this movie does a really good job with is that it's also mixed within a lot of new cast members. It's really like half and half. And if you would have never seen a Jackass film, you would not know that these actors haven't been together for years. So, so overall, it's a tough movie to review because you're not really critiquing story or anything like that. It's basically just a prank after prank after prank for an hour and a half. I saw it on Thursday night, so you get bonus, like a 6-minute interview with the cast after the movie is done. So if you saw it on Thursday, let me know if you liked it or not. I really did not like the bonus stuff after the movie was over, but I just had a great basically 90 minutes in the theater watching, I mean, some ridiculous stuff that is disgusting to look at, terrifying, but luckily we're in the audience and we're just laughing at these guys getting getting run over, hit in the nuts, like all these different types of stuff. It was extremely funny. Some of my favorite ones, there's one called Silence of the Lambs. I'm not going to spoil what these actual pranks are unless they're in the trailer. The bear one that's in the trailer is really funny. There's an added element to it that's not in the trailer that made it a lot funnier. It was really funny. Johnny Knoxville getting run over by the bull. You get to see a full replay of that in the movie. Really, really funny stuff. But I said the Silence of the Lamb, which is not even in the trailers, was probably the one I've laughed at the hardest. It's extremely funny. As I said, Steve-O has and Aaron, I think, are two of the people who get messed up probably the most in the film. Steve-O has one, including bees, that is so nerve-wracking. Like me, like I hate bees. And if you're like me who hates bees, you're gonna be absolutely terrified of this one Steve-O stunt that he does. And Aaron gets his, like, let's just say his private parts get hit a lot by different sports. You saw one of them in the trailer with the softball, but there's others. Really funny stuff. And as I said, they do a great job balancing both the new cast getting involved, but also the old cast as well. And they did a good job balancing that. The camaraderie was really there for people who've been doing it for the last 20, 30 years. And the new cast who just jump on, who grew up with Jackass, who now are a part of it. I thought the idea of people who grew up with the franchise, even if some of them have tattoos when they were growing up, and now they get to be a part of it with Johnny Knoxville. And when Knoxville kind of describes how he got these people involved, it's really nice stories. But Johnny Knoxville is great. You can clearly tell that they filmed stuff before the pandemic because Knoxville has like his normal black hair, and you can tell like the pandemic happened. So he got that gray hair as you see behind me. I do want to say first, like there's a couple issues I had. First of all, there were some stunts that like there's some long stunts and there's like 30-second stunts. Some of them just don't feel that necessary added on to the actual movie, because obviously there's extra ones in the credit scenes, but there's some, like there's a long stunt, then they'll cut to a 30-second dumb one, and you're like, it wasn't really that funny, kind of a waste of time. That kind of happens once in a while. I would have rather just had more longer stunts instead of cutting back or dragging out some of the stunts a bit longer than just cutting like, oh, here's a one for a minute and it's done. They quickly move on. So sometimes you'll go from the highest of highs of the film and then you go to the lowest of low stunts that don't really get you laughing. That happens a couple times during the movie. But there's not really a lot to dissect. It's a Jackass movie. It's 90 minutes, or not even have to think about acting, story. They're just pranks. And I think that in a time where all movies are taken so seriously, like, from a critic point of view, it's really nice to be in a theater with an audience who are laughing with you. 90 minutes, we don't have to care about critiquing a movie. You just have to sit there and enjoy yourself. And I enjoyed Jackass Forever. I think this probably should be it for the OG cast. You could tell that some of them didn't do as many stunts, and maybe that's why the new cast had to come in, because they took a lot of punishment. And the OG cast, you can tell Knoxville was not in as many stunts as I thought he would be. Now there's one stunt that you can tell like that probably killed him, but not in as much. But there were some really funny ones. The cameos. I've seen the trailer. They show Eric Andre. He's in it a little bit. Machine Gun Kelly's bit was hilarious. There's some other ones that have not been shown in the trailers. Another problem that I also have is that they did show some of the better stunts in the trailer, like the bear one. They showed a lot in the trailer. So if you have not seen a trailer for Jackass Forever, good for you. You actually might enjoy this film more than a lot of people. If you've seen the trailers when you're in movie theaters, you might have seen a couple of the really funny stunts. And there are times where they'll do a stunt exactly from the trailer, and then the stunt's over, and that's all they did. So you kind of felt bad that they showed the entire stunt in the trailer, but overall had a great time at Jackass Forever. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 stars, a 76% for Jackass Forever. Really had a great time back in the theater watching this film for 90 minutes. So that's my thoughts on Jackass Forever. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Like the video and subscribe, and ring the bell to notify when my videos come out. My upcoming videos tomorrow, I'll be having a review of Moonfall, the other movie coming out this weekend, non-spoiler fashion. Monday, you'll have my reviews of both. You'll have my Euphoria episode 5 spoiler review of season 2, as well as my box office breakdown show. Wednesday, you'll have my Book of Boba Fett season finale spoiler review. Thursday, back with a Peacemaker review. And then the movie coming out next week will be Marry Me. I'll have a non-spoiler review for that as well. So a lot of stuff coming out, and I'll see you guys then.